Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Big Bear Comics Presents. This is my first contest video entry, and I just wanted to show support to these guys. The YouTube page is called Blast It or Stash It, and the key members of this group are Trinity Comics, Huey Comics, The Great Legend Show, Midwest Comics, and Spider Grandpa. These guys put together a channel that is awesome. They have this show that's every Friday night at 10 p.m. and what they do is they review books. They have cool movie quotes and trivia. They have Funko Pops and great shout outs at the end, and just all out entertainment. And I wanted to show support, so here's my video entry. And one of the requirements for an extra entry was to have a ugly sweater, Christmas sweater. Does a ugly sweatshirt count? Yeah, it's horrible. It doesn't fit, but it's not like I'm trying to go outside and wear this anytime soon. But yeah, hopefully that qualifies. Anyway, guys, they ask a series of questions in order to try to improve their show and get feedback from the public. And so one of the questions are, what do you like most about the show? What I personally like most about the show is Trinity Comics when he comes in with his movie news and his television news about upcoming superhero and related films. It's great for a speculator like me to help me out to see what books may or may not be keys in the future, or what I should be getting a ton of, so maybe I can flip. So I like that part of the show. It's very, very helpful. Thank you, Jeremy. What I would like to add to the show is maybe after everybody does their new comic reviews, maybe some Silver Age or Bronze Age books, like each guy pick a, it doesn't have to be, no, I'm sure everyone doesn't own all the same Silver Age books, but each member could show a book that they totally hated in the Silver Age, they totally sucked, they can blast, or a Silver Age book that they totally love that they will stash. And that would be cool, because not everyone knows all the storylines of all the books, and to have a few here and there would be a nice little addition to the show. What would I, let's see, what's the next one, is what would I want for Christmas? Well, what would I want for Christmas is that finally my fiance and I get enough money to have a nice little wedding, and we've been putting it off a year or two because we just really can't afford it. We're not looking for an elaborate $30,000 wedding. We just wanted a simple family quiet thing, but even that nowadays is kind of a lot of money. And hopefully this year my fiance and I are able to get married. That's what I want for Christmas. What was my favorite Christmas gift? It's a no-brainer. When I was 8 years old, it was back in 1976, I was 8 years old, and I had this, I was a huge $6 Million Man fan. I mean, I was probably the biggest fan of that show than any other kid in my class or school or whatever. I mean, I watched that show religiously, and I loved it. And once in a while I had enough money to go buy a few packs of bubble gums with the trading cards and hit stickers, and it was a great thing for me. And I always said, you know what, I wish I could collect and get all these trading cards. Remember, I'm 8, and at 8 years old my collecting gears were rolling. I wanted all the trading cards, but I know I would never afford it. Well, one Christmas morning I woke up and I opened my presents, and there was one box. I mean, it was like this box big. I opened it up, and there was about 200 packs of these. I'll pull it up closer. The $6 Million Man trading card packs with bubble gum. I have one here that's unopened, just like the day on Christmas morning. And I had the whole collection. I had all the stickers. I remember being dumbfounded. I was like, I can't believe I get all these bubble gums and all these stickers and all these cards. And it was the biggest, happiest smile I've ever had on my face as a kid. And it was my mom brought that, and I had no idea I was getting that. She just knew I loved the character. And when I opened it up and I saw like 200 packs, it was like my collecting gears and desires kicked in, and it was the greatest present that I ever had. And remember, I'm 8 years old, so I'm comparing it to other things. And at 8-year-old, getting all those one who loved that character, that was the best present I ever had. Anyway, what else was there? There was, what was my favorite collecting Christmas book or anything? I really don't have any really particular Christmas comic book that I collect or love. I will mention that my favorite movie, without a doubt, I watch religiously every year, is Chevy Chase and the Christmas Vacation movie. I absolutely love that movie, watch it religiously, know it by heart almost, and without a doubt that is my favorite Christmas little thing that I do, is make sure I watch that film once a year. And Planes, Trains, and Automobiles for Thanksgiving, which I just watched a couple weeks ago, before Thanksgiving. I believe that's all the questions, and I hope I did a great job at this video. Make sure you show these guys a lot of love. They're the Blast It or Stash It face group page, and they also have key members that come in and out, like Vince. Of course, Vince is like one of the founders of the show, and I got to give him love for that. And Kirby's Comics was also a member. But he's getting back into the things, hopefully. And I just want to thank everybody who bought from me in the past, and I hope my packaging was good. Hope the comics came in like I said they would be. And I want to just wish everyone and their families a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Big Bear. And we'll see you. Peace out.
And from Jenny's Joyous Comic Book Corner, I wish you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.